JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay, but they never made it back to bed. Some may recall that tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. Running from yourself now, getting what you sow. Never let your guard down, anywhere you go. In the right place, at the right time. It's still you sinking to the floor. It's never enough. Never enough, never enough.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. And tonight, it'll be Houston going up against Houston. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Joined by Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Houston off the tip. Brunson with it. Here he goes. Picked off in midair. Maxey with it. Brunson picks him up. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, nice move right there by Maxey, showing off his handles on that play.
Down low. Here's Jokic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Incredible, the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight reel effort there by Maxey.
And Tucker has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Here's Maxey. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And Houston again with the bucket.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Out to the right wing. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. 6 points for him.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Picked by Randall to the inside. And Randall throws it down.
What a well-placed screen by Randall. Not only helping the ball handler, but also making some room for himself.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
O'Neal from long range. And he's good on the three ball.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
Here's Brunson. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Right side, O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's got 5 points so far.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Goes up from the top of the key. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Well, in terms of points per attempt, the corner three is one of the most efficient shots in the game.
The baseline jumper goes down. He's got 10.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
Morant with a wide open look. And another three for Houston.
Nice work by Morant. He just explodes off the screen.
Pass to Nesmith. Shaq with the screen. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Credit that outstanding pass to the open man.
Iguodala, no good. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. It's up a three. It's rebounded by Houston. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He hits both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
1 second left. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Towns wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got the first basket of the second quarter for Houston. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Towns, no luck. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture.
And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
From deep, George. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Goodness, spiking it off the bounce.
Pass to Iguodala. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
You see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Neesmith. Lead away. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's something that Zion continues to work on, and it will only help his game moving forward.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Outside, Towns. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Brunson, no good. And here's Houston. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities.
Oh, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible. Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williams.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Houston with a big group substitution here. Brunson with a clean look. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got it all tied up now for Houston. Brunson outside. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by Houston. Towns with it. Brunson picks him up. The jump hook. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Towns has got 9 points.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Well, she was already on the run and had a clear line to the rim. So why not just throw it down?
Lin. Whoa! Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Lin plays with a real edge. When he's driving inside, he looks determined to beat everyone to the basket.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so here is Houston. They trail by 1. Finished off the break. Chang's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
Williamson, the screen. A nice shot by Lin. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Houston. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lin.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Houston on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Şengün. Over Randall. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Şengün's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Houston. Jokic a screen. To the middle. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
Stolen by Tucker. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Pass to Morant. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
A putback. And Şengün is right there. Şengün's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Here's Morant. It's Jokic top of the key. Fades and shoots. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Out to the wing. Here's Shepherd. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, Reed Shepherd's shooting consistency and on-court smarts give him a strong foundation as a player. But adapting to the league is never easy. It takes time and a lot of work.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So he gets them both.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. Another miss by Houston. Houston trails by 3 with the step back. Fader on the way. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Williamson's got 8 points.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
And Brunson, here we go.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Pass to Shepard. Williamson outside. And he drives in. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, if Zion gets a runway, nothing is going to stop him.
And Brunson throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
2 minutes.
Houston moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contest.
Team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Houston foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Houston on D, leading by 5. Williamson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Lets the 3 fly. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, this is how special Williamson can be. And when he's hot like this, just keep getting him the ball.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Brunson. And Brunson throws it down hard.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
It's stolen by Nembhard. And it's Houston on the break. Williamson outside. Pass to Vassell. And another 3 for Houston.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Here's Iguodaro. And stolen by Maxey. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Houston shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Now, here's Vassell. And he can't jam it through.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Houston leads by 2. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So it's Houston with it. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range.
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
Nembhard's shot is good. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Well, it's almost impossible to stay in front of Morant. He's just so quick on the drive.
Maxey into the lane. And it's Morant with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Pass to Tucker. From the top of the key. And it's Houston with another.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
That bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Here's Collier. It's stolen by Nembhard. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Good on the bucket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Wasted no time on that one. Now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Here's Morant. Got it from 16 feet. 16 points for John Morant.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
At times, she is tough to contain, especially when she's moving the basketball. Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Collier. And some nice passing there by Houston. Houston in the lead. With the drive. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Substitution on the court.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Houston making a switch. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Buries the deep ball.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there. They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
6 to shoot. And he jams it in.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Brunson driving to the basket.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Now Nembhard. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Maxey. He answers with a dunk of his own.
So poised in these situations. Let's see Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Well, it doesn't matter what pressure you put on him. Jokic always remains steady on offense.
Maxey, no good from 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blown.
And that's what you want to see. When you work the ball inside, good things happen.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Smart fires. Jokic with the rebound. Morant outside. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts. He's off from 3. And so here is Houston. On the drive, Jokic.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns the screen. From deep. It's good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
Absolutely the guy you go to in this situation. Jokic has no trouble scoring in the clutch.
Timeout. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
We'll talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
.16 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
This team needed those points from Randall. What a massive bucket.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Esther Randall.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And there's the drive. Money!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
Here's Tucker. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan.